everybody. I hope everybody's doing well and had a fabulous weekend. I know I am late. It was kind of a chaos day today. Not all day, just the latter half. Which I don't mind when it's chaos during the day. It's just when it happens during the evening times that's a pain. um, so, but it probably is not going to be a super long stream. I just want to get some more work done on the tower. Just mom trying to now start winding down. It's currently about 10 o'clock Central Time. So, okay. Let's see now. Oops. Oh, if that was on capitals, that means my title's gonna be all messed up. Oh well. Things happen. I'm good with it. Okay, so I was working on here. I should have. Nope, that's not what I wanted. We got books here, so let's throw in a chair. I'll throw one there. What do I want to do now? Alright, I need doors. Bedroom 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 16 here. Bathrooms are done. Okay, that's right. I was working on a lounge area. Alright, I'm gonna have to change these two. What I was checking on. Okay. This up here. Sorry, Mom's kind of picturing things in her head before I drop them. There. Okay, wraparound couch there. Oh, let's go. Alright, that works. Let's go. Alright, beverage coolers there. Okay, need that there. So here we're gonna do usable one. Storage is back here. No, we'll leave that out, that out. The other one. That out. Okay. Let's see, is this the right one? It says broken. It would help if you're red, Mom. Nope, not that one. Okay, this should be the right one. Yep, that one's the right one. Make a little coffee station here, maybe. Right here. Actually need more lockers. Oh, hey, Gaffa. How you doing, sunshine? Yeah, I know mom's on kind of late. Oops. How are you doing today, my friend? Okay, that's good. Mom must give you official greetings. Oh, nope, I don't want carpeting in here. No. Hey, what's up, son? I know mom's on kind of late. Take out a row here. Okay, so technically. No, I just got on at 10 o'clock my time. It's not going to be super long, so. What I might do is. Let's see how this looks. So, how goes it, sunshine? I think I might just take it off fill. It goes. Well, it's midnight now for me. We are at. So I should be about 11 here. Yep, it's 11 here by me. So. Panel, paint, panel. Alright, let's do this. Did I really do that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Must have been a little on the tired side not to notice that. Okay, much better. Oh, I know what I was trying to do was cover that. Anything there? Okay. That was odd. I could pull that in later. Oops. Okay. Well. I'm trying to shake off the remnants of my head cold. My husband when he had his issue, it lasted him almost 2 weeks. And that was with a Z-Pack from the doctor and stuff. See, Mom uses garlic for everything. He uses hot peppers. So he boiled water and threw ghost pepper in the water and proceeded to breathe in the steam. I'm like, yep, okay, if that works for you. It's like, me? Nah, no, you can keep the whole pepper thing. I'm good. Leave me with my garlic. Or like he'll eat his ramen, you know, blow your taste buds for 3 months. But you know what? He burns it out. He really does. So I was like, yeah, well, you know, I'd like to keep the lining of my stomach intact. So enjoy. Or if I start getting a sinus thing, he's like, you want me to make you? No, I'm good. I don't even let him finish the thought. It's immediate, nope. I screwed up that. Peeking in there. Yeah, I think I accidentally painted that wall in there. Oh, go away from the lamp. Yep, I accidentally painted that wall. Oh, I guess that's alright. Lanterns. Not gonna fix those. Let's see. So that is Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't do the Sudafeds and all that stuff, unfortunately. Oh, that's why, because it's sticking out. But if I do this, maybe. Excuse me, good lord. I can build it out. No, it's not gonna work. Okay. Well, except for decorations and signs, that floor's good. Okay. Alright, where is my... Still... So... That's also helping. Well, yeah, I'm glad it's helping. Here. I don't remember why I blocked this off. I need to leave myself notes on a sign. Because I truly do not remember. Why I did that. Oh, that's why. That's right. I was blocking that off to make it match this one. So it doesn't look lopsided. Okay. See, Mom's not totally insane. Just partially. Okay, so it's the standard 5 high. Okay. And no, darkness. Damn it. From the pillar. Okay, 12 total. Well, that should be about right. Let's see. Oh, it's one of the big ones. I thought it was a big one. I was about ready to panic. Felt bad. Yeah? Thanks. Hang on, let me scroll up here. Oh, almost spilled my water. But I am not complaining. Creative stream. Oh, cool. Monday and Tuesday. I'm doing that. It's at my worst, but that is no excuse. I'm sure you felt bad, but you know, you're only human, sunshine, surely. We all have those times. Well, I'll give you an example today with me, with my son. You know, I did something that is way out of the realm of normal with him. And, you know, I turned around and I sat him down and I'm like, look, I apologize. Okay? I was 100% wrong. Okay? And I tell you, if I'm wrong, I'm going to own it. Now, whether or not you choose to accept my apology, that's on you. Okay? But I'm letting you know I sincerely apologize. So, he's like, I understand, Mom. Which then made me feel even worse. But I said, there's no excuse. You know. So, Yeah, I mean, there's just those times that it happens. I mean, it's not who we are. It's not what we do, but you know. So no, I don't want to do that. You know what? I might extend it. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have a problem with bending to feeling like. Well, see, now here's the key is you have to learn give and take. You give, but you have to learn to receive as well. And that's a lesson I had to learn. Um, what's the side up? Okay, what? I'm dumping my issues on someone else. Yeah, but we're not meant to be solitary creatures. We're also not meant to be sponges and absorb everything from other people. Okay? It's gotta be a give and take. Period. Not all giving, not all taking. Too much either way is not a good thing. Um, you are human. Okay? So, and to learn to receive and accept from other people. My mom's 83. She's just starting to learn that in her life. And trust me, I've worked with her a lot over the years on it. But now she's starting, which is great. You know, it's better late than never. And she's finding she's a lot happier now that she's learned to, you know, have that give and take. At first, it always feels like, oh my God, they're thinking, you know, I'm dumping my issues on them and so on and so forth. Okay? That's always gonna feel that. But as you do it more and more, you'll find that feeling is less and less. But then again, you also gotta watch the people that you're talking to. Not everybody's receptive. Excuse me. Just gonna close this in. You know, Sandy always got me, and you send me private message on my Discord, whatever. No, you wouldn't be pumping. What am I doing? Not doing it. Kinda boils down to caring versus pity. No one struggles with certain people. Okay, let me try that again. I know it boils down to caring versus pity. I don't mind sharing some things about my struggles with certain people. Care to listen and not want to understand. Yeah. And I don't care who you are. There's people in the world that are receptive, and there's people in the world, God knows, that are not. They say they are, but they don't back it up in their actions. Hey! Buenos dias! Greetings. Here, mamas give you the hugs. I'm giving everybody the hugs. Hug for you, hug for you, hug for you. It's like a damn Jenga puzzle. Oh Lord, okay. Poor son is like still trying to get over that head cold and battle that cold. I am doing well, thank you. You know, normal teenage minion struggles. Other than that, life's good. Matters. And how have you been doing? Good. Will soon start for me. Okay, you know what you do? You reach the right place. You take a breath, you grab some coffee, and you chill with mom before the insanity begins. That's what I recommend. Yeah, I had the insanity this morning, and then my poor husband, who's supposed to be off today. Well, not poor husband, let me rephrase that. My husband picked up some extra shifts, like 6, 7 hours on his days off, which are Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Alright, so he was supposed to be off, but he worked. So he gets off of work at 2:30, and he sits on the couch. 20 minutes. Phone rings. The guy that was supposed to cover the other half of the shift, because they work 10-hour shifts, he was in Georgia, and I guess they had bad rainstorms and he lost power. So my husband was off for all of 20 minutes and then had to sign back in. He ended up with another 4 hours, so that was 16. My husband worked a 20-hour day. So, you know, just trying to keep the minions out the way. And so yeah, things were a little chaotic and testy this afternoon here, but thankfully it settled down. Ooh, see, I feel good. Some Some people fall asleep to mom. Some people start their day with a chill cup of coffee and a wake up slow. I like it. Dang, that's a lot. Yeah. Yeah. And then I feel bad on top of it. So by the time he gets off, we live out in the middle of nowhere. He drives to go to the gas station because he does chewing tobacco, and the gas station was closed. So now he's got to log into work again his next tomorrow at 4 a.m. and he has no chew. So I'm like, look, you cover for your boss plenty. Tell your boss, excuse me, I need 20 minutes and I'll be back. And we run to the gas station since they open at 6 a.m. So we'll see if he actually does it. Oh, sorry to blur with you. Mm-hmm. Well, it's like my husband, he works from home, and yeah, my son does online school, but he's off until August, so thankfully. The really worst part is when it rains. Oh Lord. Two dogs. Good. Everybody's grouchy. Oh yeah, you know what? That's real life. It happens, so we take our toys and we deal with it as best we can. So yep, let's just finish this. Oops. Hey, I hit the right block. Usually I hit the wrong. But I do know all about 7 a.m. to 7. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He would have ended up having to pull a complete other shift, but thankfully, the guy that was supposed to take over the shift a family member brought him over a generator. So that he could have power. I'm like, how's that from Murphy's Law? No joke, in this building, to rebuild it, I must have easily so far have used, 40,000 blocks. Easy, because they're in stacks of 500. Like I was. Never complained overtime, but at a certain point started that I was being taken advantage of. Oh, absolutely. They'll take advantage of you in a heartbeat. Absolutely. And I don't care what employer it is. So, you know, and that's where I think the saying comes from, too good is no good. And it's true. Oop, wrong box. Too good is no good. But I think for me, and you know, pretty much the same way, you know, never late, always early when I used to work, so on and so forth. I didn't do it for the company. I did it for me. Because I wanted to make sure that that job was done to the best of my ability. Because I took pride in what I did. You know, and I would think of systems that would make my job easier. Yeah, of course, it benefited the company, but that wasn't my primary reason for doing it. So, you know, I could walk away and say, yep, did the best thing I could, did the best I could, so on and so forth. I'm good. Up. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Big hugs. How you doing, sunshine? Okay, now mom's official greetings. it was the same. And that's why they are the best. Mm-hmm. Very well said. I used to work for a small specialty hospital, a very small facility, and treated addicts and eating disorders. And with my degrees, I could work on either side business. I was actually working in the accounting department, and if they needed somebody to cover a shift because somebody was sick, I'd go work the floor with the patients. And one of the owners, because it was one of three, came in and he goes, "Boy, you're just all over the place. You're a very valuable employee." Very nicely, very professionally. I said, "Well, thank you for the compliment." I said, "But what it really makes me is more marketable, so that when I take my toys and go elsewhere, I have more skills to choose from." He didn't know what to say. He wasn't expecting that answer. So I never let employers feel that they have a one-up on me. Hell yeah, I needed my job. Okay, I lived paycheck to paycheck and a half. I stretched George Washington so far he looked Chinese. We're all doing good, honey. We're just kind of talking about work stuff and life and yeah. Thomas said nope. When it's time to go elsewhere, that's it. So, but I always exuded that confidence of, oh yeah, it's a job. And I'd be that. What is that? What are you doing? So, the key is faking the confidence, even when you don't have it. They don't need to know you don't have it, but you need to make it look like you have it. Because the minute they're like sharks, they smell blood in the water. I had an I had another boss who I was managing his company. It's a small business, and he had 8 employees, and I was his office manager and all that stuff. I ran the front for him. Well, bipolar. The man had issues. When he was good, he was great. Boy, on those days where it was not so good, that was not so great. But again, I put my cards on the table. I sat down when he went to hire me. I sat down with him and his wife. His wife is a manager to a bank, regional manager. And I said, okay, rule 1, you will respect me. I said, I've seen you talk to your people that work here. You will not scream at me. You will not curse at me. Period. I said, I give you respect. I demand respect in return. It's not an option. The day you don't like what I'm doing, let me know. I'll take my toys and go elsewhere. And he needed me because I was fully bilingual. And he had nobody else that could speak Spanish. Um, so, man, he used to like to get after people, and one of those people that got a charge out of getting under somebody's skin. And I was like, I got your number a long time ago, buddy. And one day he was messing with some of the workers, and he said something to me, and I just looked at him, gave him no response, not even a facial twitch. And he truly slammed his hand down on the table and goes, "Damn it, don't you ever show emotion?" I said, "To you? Nope." I said, "Because you like to see when you get under people's skin." I said, "And I'll never give you that satisfaction." Never did. The only way you could tell he would get under my skin is because freaking beads of sweat. I just start sweating. What we got? We got people? Did I miss Hawks? I sure did. Too busy running my mouth. And Mr. Okie. Okie doke. Hugs Hawk. Thank you guys for coming in. Yep, Mom's still working on the building. I'm working. This is gonna be the medical wing, I think. Actually, I just might make it floor for storage. I haven't decided yet. I have a whole floor to still work on. So I think this just might be storage. Where? Never got a charge out of that. When cited. Yeah, but man, he would try to get under my skin. And let me tell you, outside, you couldn't tell. Unless you'd watch the beads of sweat just start coming down. But facial expressions, all that stuff, nope, nothing. For me, I think it was my years of training as a mental health counselor. I was able to flip that switch, so still makes me jump. That's true, but it's worth it. Cookie. Alright, gotta get that out there. That was my original ladder way up. So if you can. Okay, so now. This. Thought I missed this one. Um, Alright. This will make sense when it's done. Okay. Mm. I missed it. Oops. Hey, I hit the right block. Damn, that doesn't happen very often. Good luck with that. Mm-mm. Can't wait. Already, sunshine? Mm. Oh, good luck with that. Yikes. Alvin! Hey, sunshine? Yeah, mom got on late tonight. I didn't get on till like 10 o'clock Central Time, which usually I'm getting off at that time. So, how you doing, babes? I haven't seen you on. I'm not getting notifications of when you're on or anything. So, I don't know what's up with that. Oh, that's right. Okay, you're in Alaska now. Too much coffee today. Me? No. Okay. No. It was chaotic day with husband ended up working a 20-hour day. Then, teenage chaos, pet chaos. Mom trying to run interference, make sure everybody's, taken care of. So Alvin, how you liking Alaska, sunshine? Alvin's in the military and he's over in Alaska now. Did you reset to me? I'm trying to. No, I didn't. Thank you, Hawks. That's between you and Hawks now, actually. Not sure who it was. Always have issues with going through. It was Mox. Yeah, it was Mox then. Haven't seen him. Hey, Sheriff, you still with me, sunshine? These are like never-ending floors. But up here, I just finished employees chambers. Got your TV room, have some drinks, got vending machines. Stairs up. There we go. Got some beds, storage, each one. Must have we have a little book area, 2 more rooms. facilities, showers. I still gotta, finish up with the paints and that stuff. Um, someone is a peeing contest. Oh, Lord have mercy. Here we go. The boys are at it. I'll be on in 3 hours. Alvin, Mom's gonna be asleep in 3 hours. And if Mom's not asleep in 3 hours, Mom's gonna be a royal bitch if I'm not asleep in 3 hours. Thank you, baby. Alright, so central storage here. Okay. Okay, much better. Let's see that, but okay, so now this way. Alright. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. So here. Could cut this off. Yep, I think I'll do that. Oh, that didn't sound good. Something broke that was not supposed to. So, baby, I hate to tell you, but remember mom's eyesight? I can't switch back and forth so easy. So if I miss something, I apologize. I have to physically stop and scroll up. So I do apologize. What you said. It's true, the son I've seen. Behavior too. You know, mom does not purposely ignore you guys. Well, maybe Red. Sheriff Super Storage. Steel door, steel door. Oh, wait. Fingers stuck on the keys. I know you don't. I'm goofing off. Oh, I'm good with that. You know that shit. Not a problem. Mess away. Just make sure I can see it first. No sense messing with an unarmed opponent. Then it's just called waste of time. And you know, it would be good if you would scream at me in chat with, you know, capital letters. Come on, help blind lady out, would you? Okay. So we have storage. Lots and lots of storage. See? That's beautiful. Right there. I said, what is that? What that was that was Ken that set that up. He wanted to send me a gift. So I sent him the PO box. I had said, what is that? All right, now let me scroll up. Nice. You know, you gotta get with Red on that one. See, that's where being partially blind works, because I can't see any of that just stuff to fill it out. Anyone can send you whatever they feel like sending you. Okay. See, here's the thing, Sunshine. Let me explain this and why it's okay for mom. Mom can't drive anymore. Mom stopped driving over a year and change ago. So, therefore, Cypher has to go to the P.O. box to go get the stuff. And he's like a little kid that can't resist opening boxes. So by the time it gets home to me, we good. So I'm fine. See how that works? I didn't program it. Red, Cipher, and I think Bortle Fart helped slap that all together. Because if it had been me, yeah, none of that would have been there. So just saying. Mom's partially blind, not stupid. Alright, let me see this. Okay, so close this back out. Oh, that would make it even better. See? To send you. I'm not saying a word. This conversation is just between us. I know nothing. Oh, Lord have mercy. Mm. I'm just, yeah. Link now. See, it shows you how much I know. I didn't know there was an expiration on it. No, seriously, a lot of the chats, it's like even when you guys come in, I have to grab my phone to be able to expand the camera mode to see on OBS what name it is. I could see your actual chat, but your names are in a color that my eyes don't register anymore. close this off. Ooh, wait a minute. I need steps going down to the next floor. I don't even know for time I had to learn for. Adios, Oki. Thank you, baby, for coming in. Big hugs to you. My husband's still up. Are you kidding me? He's got to be back up at 3 a.m. It's 12:22. Okay. I'll be right back. husband is still awake and he's got to be up in 2 hours. Which means he's going to be a zombie tomorrow. Oh, let me scroll up. I missed messages. Excuse me. Well, Sana, if you'd like to be a mod on my channel, it'd be great. Moderator. Alright, I'll close in that for tomorrow. I'd love to have you. Ooh, that works perfectly. It's okay. Oh, I know. Well, honey, I'd love to have you. I mean, I can't do it. I'm grateful to anybody, that wants to do it. or would be willing to help do it. I mean, there's not too many things I like to admit that I cannot do, but you know, that's one. So would you prefer me? Oh, that's yes, absolutely. You know, it's not like I have a bustling chat. I mean, you know, you do it when you can. Like, a lot of the times, Red is in my channel, but he's in Chef's channel mostly. You know, and he bounces back and forth. So, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. So, yes, I said Mom's channel is like one of the only channels you can scream at Mom in by tapping in caps, and I appreciate it. Sure. Well, we don't have to go that far, babes, really. You know, mom appreciates the help, but that's a little too much sacrifice. Time to sit here. Okay, yep, I had about 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it. Hey, I gotcha. I think you guys know Mom well enough by now that if you don't get anybody more chill than Mom, your damn life is stressful enough. Not about being, oh, well, it has this. No. You know what? I do what I do to the best of my ability. If people want to help, that's great. If not, I want them to come in here and sit and chill and enjoy. Whether it's have a cup of coffee, you know, shoot the shit, I'm good with it. This is not meant to be a job for me. This is meant to be my brain relaxation. That's what this is for me. So, that's true. Easter. Where's my escape to? Yeah, it's a lot of times if I'm by myself and nobody comes on or whatever, I'm sitting here and I'm building or decorating, and I'm like, okay, go over the laundry list of things that need to get done. What's going on with the kid, the pets, how do I keep his behind busy? Does hubby have everything he needs for work? Like I told him already. I said, no, come tomorrow when you clock out at noon. You're not going to be laying on the couch. You're going to go into the room and you go to bed. And he goes, but you go to stream. I'm like, no, I don't have to stream. Okay. I said so. You being functional and being able to sleep is more important. So, I said your next day is until the 28th. So, especially if it's really. Story from watching someone play it. Yeah. What's the game? A Days Gone? I don't think I've ever heard of that. leave you hanging. Yeah. Oh, that's true. In chat, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't expect it. I mention it because I know when people are not used to typing in all capitals, you know. Now, if people come around, regularly, then yeah, it's like, hey, you mind shouting at mom? But I don't expect people to do it. I also like Massachusetts and love how I'm sure everyone who supports you come here to chill with you. Minder. Oh, I know. Actually, if I think about it, I think Red may have done one, I just don't remember. Truly don't. You know, the smartass Ken is. So. I'm here sometimes, I'll explain why. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Even for those who do game. See, like with me, I don't buy games. We have always had Game Pass for years and years. So, and excuse me, even from me, the rewards points is actually what funds my Game Pass. So, what is it? with I get an Xbox gift card, and that's how I purchase my Game Pass. So, but then again, you know, we live in the middle of nowhere. We don't have anything else. We don't have any other brand of entertainment. So for us, it is a priority. You know, always had my computer. The only additional expense was the external mic. Um, that's the only, for us, additional expense. But yeah, for those that want to be pro streamers and streaming, you know, all the latest games, and yep, I can see them, you know, spending that kind of money and stuff. And God love them, more power to them. That's not my gig. Ugh. Computer, anything is damn expensive. So here. Yeah. All right, my friends. As much as I don't want to, I have to call it here. I will be back on, at some point during the day, um, before noon. So, you guys, Mom's giving you a big hug and kiss to each of you. Thank you for coming to hang in. Excuse me, hang out with me. I love having you guys in my chat. I really do. You guys make it fun for me. We talk about different topics, subjects, whatever. We laugh, and I really, really appreciate that. And I appreciate all your help. You make it a much more rewarding experience. Um, thanks for. Yeah, see, my eyes are starting to get blurry. You guys can always go into the Discord and go chit chat. Yes, hugs. Mom loves the hugs. I don't have to be there for you guys to use Discord. You know this. I gotta start work now. Well, you have a good day at work, Sunshine, and I will hope to see both of you. If not later on today, then I'll see you guys real soon. Mom loves you guys all, and keep the good vibes. Yep, I'm with you, son. So, I shall go say a prayer that we all have an amazing day tomorrow. Okay, I wouldn't even go for amazing, I'll go for good.